So I just wanted to make a quick little video today, and I just wanted to kind of give you some news that I just got recently. And it's kind of interesting. A couple weeks ago, I said that I knew that eventually some problems would crop up from my weight in the past. You can't go. Well, I went 38 years, being obese, and then took the weight off, but as I'm also getting older, I understand that, things are going to crop up eventually. And well, something finally did. And I went to the doctor a couple weeks ago because I tweaked my knee. Well, what I thought was I tweaked my knee when I was walking to the car, and I was walking on ice and, slipped a little bit, and it kind of, hurt for, well, about 2 months after that. And so the pain wasn't going away. And so I finally went to the doctor and got some x-rays on, they x-rayed both knees just to kind of see what was going on. And yeah, so I found out that I have like 0 cartilage in my right knee and barely any in the left. And, it's from, years and years of being obese and the pressure, that was put on those knees that, they just weren't designed to handle. So eventually, I knew something was going to come up, and I figured it was going to be like something with my back or, something, but it ended up being knees. And so yeah, I was told that I need 2 total knee replacements at 44 years old. So it was funny because I went into the room to see the doctor. I went and had my x-rays first, and then I went to go see her, and she was like, looked at me when she came into the room, and she was like, oh, I wasn't expecting, someone who looked young and who was actually like in shape when I, just by looking at your x-rays, because she's like, you literally have the knees of like a 70-year-old. So, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I have the knees of a 70-year-old. But yeah, so just kind of, I wanted to make this just to let people know that it's, if you're on the fence, it's always better to do this, take control of your body and your life sooner than later, because, the longer you wait, the more things are going to crop up. And even after you lose the weight, that damage has already been done. So there's no way to undo that. So, my hope is that, that people take care of it as soon as possible and try to get it under control, try to get in shape as soon as you can, because, nobody wants to have 2 knee replacements at 44 years old. It's just not, anything that I ever wanted to do or expected. And I'm gonna, there's actually a treatment that we're gonna try first, and it's gonna be where they take chicken cartilage and inject it into my knee, and that they say that might last a few years. So I'm gonna try to hold it off, and in the meantime, in my mind, I just want to get in like the best shape I could possibly get into before I do this, because I know that will make the recovery a lot easier. And I also want to, I just want to bounce back as quickly as possible and get back to my normal life. And so I guess knee replacements supposedly last 25 to 30 years. And so instead of putting it off until I'm 50 and waiting, and suffering with this pain on and off, I'd rather just get it over and done with now. And if I have to have it redone in 30 years when I'm 70 or 75, or, maybe never. I mean, who knows if I even live till I'm 75, but, I don't want to suffer from now until then. So I'm just going to do it as soon as possible. And, yeah, well, after the chicken cartilage thing, I just want to see, how that works and what that will do. And, again, just try to get in the best shape as I possibly can get into, before I do the surgery. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give that little update, and hope you guys are all having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.